Hey everyone, my name is Cad and this is Corpse Factory. Welcome back. I'm finding this a little unnerving at the moment because we have no music. We've got nothing here at the moment. I don't like that. I really don't like that. So I'm going to very quickly jump in and yeet out of this game. Just to let you know, I've got a canned coffee here. I swear I've been drinking more canned coffee since I started playing this game. It's so weird. So I've got some Boss coffee. I'm not sponsored, of course, guys, but I've got some Boss and it's nice. So we're going to jump in and eat out of this game. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. You guys know where I'm at, my head's at. I don't think I've had any thoughts since the last video. None that I can remember. But, you know what, I'll probably chime in at random spots when we're just staring at a plant. I'll be like, oh, that's right. I remember something about Detective Fujikawa. And does he not remind you guys, there is someone in the comments who agrees, does he not remind you of the detective from Monster, the anime? And I keep forgetting his name. It's like, shit. I keep forgetting his name. Heinrich or something like that? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's go. I collapse on my bed. I ignore the nagging in my brain telling me that the door is unlocked. Oh, man. This is, like, so debilitating. It's actually, like, really affecting her life. As I said, mine is not to this severity, you know? I think only recall maybe one time where I was at, like, university. And I was like, shit, I'm not sure if I did this or I didn't do this or something. And left university and drove back home. And it was about like a 40-minute drive just to make sure that something was like locked or unlocked or something like that. Like just to make sure there was the stove wasn't on or whatever. Like, I think that's one time where like it was quite bad in that I actually skipped out on a lecture at university and came home just to double check. I ignore it until it feels too real, and I have to scratch at my flesh just to distract myself. Interesting. So she's sort of like self-harming, like picking at her face, fidgeting, stuff like that, because it's because it's affecting her so much. That's interesting. I pull my pillow over my head and hold it tightly around my face. Jeez, wow. I'm safe here, safe in my bed. The door is locked. Locked. I try to convince myself to fall asleep, tell myself I'll feel better after I rest. It's really bothering me that there's no music. Really bothering me. Because it's making me very aware of sounds around me. I'm like, okay, what can you guys hear? What is the microphone picking up? It's making me very conscious of that stuff. And I'm like, shit, you can probably hear the fan in my computer. Maybe there's someone mowing outside. I don't know. But I need some music because this is making me very uneasy. I don't like it. I hope I lock the front door. I hope so too, because the police might come in or something. Well, I mean, I think I want the police to arrest her, honestly. But in her shoes, we probably don't want that to happen. September 23rd.
So yeah, like, I reckon I'll have some work for you soon.
What? Wait, what? I'll have some work for you soon. As the Herald, does he mean? Interesting. Is he the bigwig? Is he the head of the human removal service? I assume that's what it's relating to. Unless he means getting her a new job, like outside of the maid cafe because she's not enjoying it here or something.
The other heralds have been keeping the numbers up.
The other heralds. Are you the head? I mean, you work at Noise, so that means, I mean, yeah, I guess you could be behind, getting people... Shit, I don't know. They'll tell me, right? They will tell me. They're trickling, you know, bits and pieces here and there for us, so...
There just haven't been any requests for this area lately, you know?
Right, okay, for this area. So how many heralds are there? And are they all over Japan or just in Tokyo? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
They're talking about this in public, in the open. It's so weird. I'm only half listening to Junpei. Oh, interesting. He said something about why I haven't been tasked with killing anyone lately. But I don't really care about the reasons. Oh? Wait a second. If Junpei isn't like the head of this or something, Armin is just a member. She's not like the herald or like the human removal service. She's not behind it. I thought she was. They're making it sound as if she's just like a member, you know? She's not the top dog or whatever. She's just a member. I thought she and Junpei started the human removal service. Oh my god, this game is so good at gaslighting me. I can't remember anymore. Junpei's the only one in contact with the leader of the human removal service. I just take orders like all of the other heralds. See, it just told me. I didn't have to think about it for 20 minutes. I know it wasn't 20 minutes. Okay. Just take orders. I would have thought because she's like, you know, inverted commas, invincible, that she would be like one of the top, I don't know, the top people in the human removal service. Like, the leader, I don't know. This is weird. Not that I've met any of them. Interesting. Every herald has their own district, their own turf. Oh my god. If a request comes through our website, it gets allocated to the herald closest to the victim. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking. This was my theory, guys, that there's more than one herald because, yeah. Well, I mean, I put it down to, yeah, location. Geographically, it wouldn't make any sense for there to be a request for a murder, you know, like in Hokkaido or something like that, and then one, you know, further away. But also because of the whole invincible thing, I thought that, you know, if a herald dies, they just replace them with another herald, and then just keep up this lore, this myth of the herald being invincible. But maybe the invincible thing only applies to Armin and like Junpei. Junpei's just saying it to scare the people of Tokyo or this area of Tokyo, or to scare Corpse Girl and, you know, everyone involved in Corpse Girl. Maybe it's not something that is widely known within the human removal service, or not something that they try to get other heralds to, you know, to spread this story of, you know, the herald or the human removal service as a whole, of them being invincible. But I don't know. It must have been a week since I last got to kill. Maybe 2 weeks. Interesting. It's not that I like the killing. It's not that I want to do it. I fulfill the request simply as a way to antagonize Noriko. It's my role to play in backing her into a corner and shutting down Corpse Girl. Okay, see, this is why I thought she must have started like the human removal service and the herald, because she wants to get back at Noriko. She wants to torment Noriko. Damn it, and I feel like my theory of the human removal service being like the cops is probably gone. It's probably not true. Unless all the requests are for people who are evil. Maybe it is a Death Note thing. Maybe they're killing criminals. I don't know. And so far, thanks to my contributions to the human removal service, we have been incredibly successful. Do you mean stealing all the requests from Corpse Girl? I assume that's what she means, right? Corpse Girl is all but a distant memory to the general public. If people really want to request somebody's death, they come to us, not to her. That's interesting. I would have thought people would still go to Corpse Girl for the novelty of it. Like it's a website with like a cutesy anime girl on it and stuff like that. And I don't know. I guess because Corpse Girl also elicits feelings, maybe like sympathy. I don't know. I feel like, all right, I've got a number of thoughts running in my head, but the idea of like a Corpse Girl as maybe in the eyes of like a lot of boys or men, it's someone I could attain, someone I could date, someone I could love, or who could love me. And for girls and women, it could be like, someone I could be like, or something like that. I don't know. Like, I feel like Corpse Girl, as opposed to the human removal service, which sounds very cold, sterile, and I guess isolating from the public and from people who want to put in a request. Corpse Girl is like, seems like it could be a person. It could represent things. It could represent, I don't know. And you might want to, as I mentioned, like sympathy, you might sympathize with Corpse Girl in some way. You might feel like she's justified. I don't know. I feel like there's more familiarity with Corpse Girl, just in the name itself, and I guess the cutesy website, as opposed to the Human Removal Service, which it sounds like the mafia or a rubbish company or something. I don't know. Like, it doesn't give feelings of any kind of, I don't know, familiarity. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Whatever. They come to us, not her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't plan on remaining with this group for much longer. Oh! Well, I guess if your ultimate plan is to kill Noriko, then you probably have no reason to stay with them. After all, Noriko's pretty much already broken. She's a wreck. I don't know, guys. I think, from the last video, I was wondering if the whole thing was a setup. I'm wondering if that's still the case. I don't know if I believe 100% that she's a wreck. I know the game left us thinking that and feeling that once we left her shoes and once we left Kojiro's shoes, but I'm wondering if she is up to something. And whether Corpse Girl is someone else, not just her. But maybe, actually just thinking about that now, Jesus Christ, I can't have a single thought. When Noriko was freaking out saying, that, Corpse Girl is someone else, not her, and Kojiro and Lumpy Space Princess were quite confused. They were like, no, isn't she Corpse Girl? She's reporting to someone? Maybe that's when Noriko started questioning someone else being behind the murders, like someone else being responsible for Ruri Hatano's death. So maybe that's when she put together that Armin was responsible, or at the very least someone else was responsible, and she felt like she had an obligation to continue doing deaths and stuff, because if she didn't, then Corpse Girl, whoever that is, would be out to get her. So we left her shoes with the thought that she's just having a complete mental breakdown. She doesn't know who she is or where she is or anything. Like, she's completely deluded. But I think since then, it hasn't even been long, like a month or something. Since then, I reckon something's turned around. I think it has. I don't want to believe that she's just a wreck and she's just going to die at the hands of Armin. I hope that there is some sort of plan in motion, like I was suggesting in the previous video. I really hope so. Once I find her, I'll possess her and quit this group. Possess her. How does she do that? Has she ever possessed anyone else before? Has she ever done that before? Oh, damn it. Now that's making me think of something else. Is Armin actually Armin? Like the Armin that Noriko knew in high school, etc. Is that a different Armin? That was the former Armin. And then the Armin we know right now, being in her shoes, is this like demon possessing bodies. And she possessed Armin. And now we're seeing that demon side of Armin and not who Armin really was. I don't know anymore. I don't know, and I love this game. I love this game so much for making me question everything. Then I'll finally have the life I always wanted, Noriko's life. Yeah, I don't think you should be envious of her life. I know that's hard to say. It's just natural. It's human nature to, want, grass is always greener sort of thing, want someone else's life, but not until you're in their shoes do you understand, just how miserable that life is, or how much better you actually had it to begin with. So I'll resurrect Corpse Girl when I feel like it. I'll use my inside knowledge on the Human Removal Services operations to bring them down myself. What? Interesting. She wants to resurrect Corpse Girl? That's so weird. After that, I'll be able to spend my days in peace, living free of fear, finally comfortable in being the girl I want to be. Living free of fear. Jeez. In peace? What? But you're going to be murdering all the time. You can't live free. You can't live in peace. Noriko is living in a factory. I don't know, man. I'll truly be Noriko.
Yo, babe. You in there?
Oh, yeah. He's just been standing there the entire time as we have this, like, internal monologue going. Yeah, we're not listening. Sorry, Junpei. I suppose I drifted too far away. I rub my eyes, look at Junpei, and flash you my sweetest fake smile. Interesting. I was wondering whether he was using Armin, but maybe Armin's using him since he works at Noise. Maybe she's using him. I don't know.
I'm okay. Sorry, Honey Bear. I'm very tired.
Honey Bear, aw.
Oh, don't sweat it. You want me to grab you a cup of coffee?
Yes. Yes, actually, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Yep.
That would be lovely. You always know how to make me feel better.
Aww. So when he said, like, get you a cup of coffee, is he just gonna order one at the maid cafe and get one of the maids to make it for him?
Of course. I'm on it, babe. You wait right there.
I don't know. All those names that they were telling each other, so like Honey Bear and stuff like that, he was using those names too, right? It wasn't just her? Because, I don't know, once we've had a bit of a taste of Armin's perspective, her nature and everything, I'm wondering about all those names. They're just fake too. Honey Bear, Poopskins, lovely darling, gorgeous face. Like, is that just part of her manipulation? I don't know. Junpei stomps away and heads behind the bar. Right. Leaving me alone in this empty section of the cafe. Okay, so he's just getting the coffee from there. I take a seat on one of the cardboard boxes lining the wall. The box is solid thanks to being packed full of various canned drinks. The May Cafe belongs to us in the early hours of the morning. Okay. The place doesn't open until noon, so there's no one here this early. I have my own keys these days regardless of whether or not I'm supposed to. Huh. What does that mean? Junpei suggested we use the place as a makeshift base of operations after I decided I was going to continue working here. That was some time ago now. Base of operations? Originally, I truly had planned to quit. I was going to work with Noriko. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess we did know that, right? Well, we expected her to come and work. My manager at the time used to drive me insane. I couldn't wait to get away. But after I killed him, so she killed him. Things here went so bad. But, alright, but what about the family member who's been harassing you and stuff? Did you kill him as well? The new manager is great. He doesn't pressure me to work shifts I don't want to. He doesn't let customers take advantage of the staff. Neither the new manager nor the other staff members care that Junpei and I meet up down here. It's not like we leave any incriminating evidence behind either. Ooh, this is dangerous. It's simply an easy place for us to meet up and talk, since Junpei lives so far away from me. Oh, okay, where does he live? The added benefit is that we have access to cheap drinks and food thanks to my employee discount. So hanging out here is actually quite pleasant. Sorry, I'm just thinking on Junpei lives quite far away. I wonder if he's potentially a herald in another area, maybe? I don't know. I wait for a while longer, for Junpei to return. I really could use a coffee right now. His return is heralded, interesting choice of word, by the thump, Jesus Christ, of heavy feet against the tiled floor.
Got you, fam.
Fam, got you. Jesus Christ. Junpei sidles up to me and hands me my favorite drink, a tall iced coffee with an extra espresso shot and a dollop of ice cream. Nice.
Oh, you're the best, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know it.
Is this all fake? Is this all fake? I don't know anymore, guys. He giggles in his insanely irritating high-pitched... Is it? Does she not like him? Insanely irritating high-pitched way and begins to chug down his own latte. Is she using him? She doesn't actually like him?
So I wanted to ask you a favor.
Anything for you, honeybee.
Honeybee, oh my god. A tuft of milky foam sits on his top lip, and I have to hold myself back from stabbing him in the face. Oh my god.
Noriko apparently spent a lot of time in Shin Okubo with her accomplice Tomoe.
Shin Okubo, huh? Good old K-Town.
Is it? Did they mention this earlier? I feel like they mentioned K-Town earlier, but I don't know anymore.
What'd they go there for? Karaoke?
Doubt it. Noriko sounds like a drowning cat when she sings.
Oh, wow. I know people complain about my singing. They never said that about my singing, though. Oh my god. Drowning cat.
Then what?
Well, I'd like to think that's where the factory is located.
She must be using him for noise. What else would she be using him for? I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. I wonder if he's using her as well, though.
Oh, you could be onto something.
Hmm.
Trip from Kojiro's mark to Shinokubo wouldn't take that long. Since they used to move a lot of bodies around, it's definitely a viable location.
I still don't get how he wasn't able to figure this out earlier, since he was following Kojiro and Lumpy Space Princess around. Like, he was following the van, right? I thought that's what happened. I thought he was following the van. Or did he just figure out that Kojiro works at the morgue and that's it?
I agree.
Right on. I'll look into it.
Okay, cool.
I'll track down factories in that area and get my troops to investigate each one.
Troops? I'm careful not to let him see me roll my eyes. By his troops, he means the guys he plays online games with. A bunch of teenagers that all look up to him because he's a top-ranked player. Oh no, a bunch of teenagers. Don't fucking get kids involved in this. They're not involved with the human removal service. They're just pawns that Junpei uses to complete legwork around town. Are you kidding? Oh my god, that's so disgusting. Sadly, they're happy to serve him because they all see him as their sensei. Really? Oh, that's gross. I don't like that.
Let me know what you find out.
I'm guessing she doesn't like this either, that he's using, like, kids to do this stuff.
I'm itching to get this all over with.
This is so weird.
My love.
Does he, like, actually... I don't know if she's conveyed her plan to him, but does he actually think she can possess Noriko's body, or does he just think that Armin wants to kill her and that's it? Like, I don't know if Armin's explained to him that she can inhabit people's bodies or whatever, or take over their bodies. He was the one who did say that she was invincible, right? Or that the Herald was invincible at least. So I don't know what she's told him. That's interesting. It's increasingly difficult to act pleasant around Junpei. My mouth tries to clamp itself shut every time I use a pet name or affectionate term. Oh no. Oh, it is fake. Oh. I know that my time to discard him is near. Once I become Noriko, then... Oh, wow.
You can count on me, Sweetums.
Sweetums. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now drink up and get your energy back.
Oh, if he, like, poisons her, that would be interesting. I take a sip of my iced coffee and can nearly taste it. Can nearly taste it. Because my tongue is dead. The food and drinks I consume need to be extra strong or sweet for me to have a chance of enjoying the flavor. I don't know if this is, like... I don't know. Like, you could lose your taste buds through other means. Not because she's dead. Because her tongue is dead. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But Junpei doesn't know this. Oh, he just thinks I have a sweet tooth. Okay, so she hasn't told him that stuff. He can think whatever he wants because I just don't care. Huh. Thursday. A message from Junpei arrives while I'm lying in the fetal position on my couch. Jesus. Junpei, free Wi-Fi. Okay, that's what he says in his hat. What does that mean exactly? Like, is that, a business he works for or something? Hey cutie, the guys checked out a bunch of factories yesterday. Got the location. Hit me up. I have to read the message twice to be sure my eyes aren't deceiving me like usual. Does he truly have the location I've been looking for? I take a calming breath. I don't want to jump to conclusions, especially with something involving Junpei. He has the tendency to exaggerate and may just be trying to get me excited about some useless information. Okay. I send him a short reply requesting the info. I instantly receive a thumbs up emote. Then the text box changes to an animated ellipsis as Junpei composes his follow-up message. The wait is agonizing. If Junpei pulls through for me here, surely he's got pictures, right? I might finally learn Noriko's location. Was she called though the other day or whatever to say that she's not there anymore, that she's like on the run? That's what it sounded like, right? So she may not even be there. If it all pans out, then everything could be over by tonight. Oh my god, no way. No, we're not coming to the end of the game, are we? I don't want to finish this game ever. It's hard to not get excited about the prospect. It's hard not to get ahead of myself. I could leave my death behind and never look back. I could become Noriko and live the happy life she has been keeping to herself all these years. Oh my god. The message finally arrives on my screen. It's an address. Not that I expected anything else. A street name and a factory number in a Shin Okubo. Okubo? Okubo? How are they saying it? I don't know. Area. One more message from Junpei comes through. Oh, changing music. My guys saw a chick matching Noriko's description inside that factory. They thought she was a zombie. Ha! Go check it. This is it. As long as this information is solid, I've located Noriko's factory. My entire body begins to shake. An icy chill washes over me as though I've just walked into a cold shower. It's a strange sensation for a dead girl to feel. Pain doesn't affect me, and yet the cold is something I can never banish from my bones. No time to focus on that. I have to stay calm. Need to concentrate and pull myself together. I launch myself up from the couch and collect the backpack hanging over the coat rack. I unzip it, run my hands through its contents, and convince myself that everything I need is within. After swinging the bag over my shoulder, I throw open the apartment door and venture outside. That's interesting. It's interesting that she doesn't need to like check her bag over and over and over again. Like considering she needs to check the lights, she needs to check locks, the stove, water. But she doesn't need to check her contents, which are really important. So these are like, I assume, the tools that she needs to use to kill Noriko. I would have thought something important like that she would need to check over and over and over again. Like I do. Okay, venture outside. We've got to check the door is locked though. No, we're just going. Okay. Interesting. Oh no. What if she's dead in there? The factory is a rundown mess. How anyone can live here is beyond me. I'm really hoping that this is an ambush. Really hoping this is an ambush. Were we gonna contact Shinya as well? Because Shinya wants the location, right? I suppose I'll just have to find a way to make it feel like home. We're gonna live in here? Maybe once I'm inside Noriko's skin, I'll be able to understand why she is comfortable here. I don't know if she is. Yeah, the more I look at it, the better it seems. What if we find out that Noriko is like the same as Armin? Dead as well. I don't know. This will be my home. Why? This is so weird. I'll be Noriko and live here happily ever after. What the fuck? I'll sit back and enjoy the life that she has been withholding from me. Firstly, I need to find somewhere to change my clothes. Okay, so gonna change as the Herald. I can't kill someone if I'm wearing my nice dress. Nice dress? That's just not acceptable. Nice dress? What nice dress? You mean like from the maid cafe or something? Or is she wearing a nice dress so for after she kills Noriko? Something that she can don after taking her body or something? I don't know. I did consider changing at home, but then I would have scored funny looks from people on the train ride over. Yeah. Is it strange that a dead girl fears entering a socially awkward situation? No. I don't know if I believe she's dead. I don't know. I always go out of my way to avoid uncomfortable situations. Perhaps that's just a remnant of the life I once knew, something that I can't quite leave behind. Oh, when was it that she was like killed, whether literally or figuratively, by her dad? When was that? Was that like in high school? Because I'm wondering if there was like a shift in personality or something after that moment. Maybe? I don't know. It's the same as my obsessive compulsions. They cling to me like carrion flies swarming over my corpse. I shouldn't be worried about any of those things, but dead or not, my mind can't just discard the anxieties that shape my entire life. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. Why am I trapping myself in pointless thoughts? My goal is right in front of me. Noriko is on the other side of that brick wall, completely unaware of what is about to happen. I don't know. I think this is an ambush. I think the cops are about to close in on you. A heavy-handed slap to my face doesn't sting, but it causes me to reevaluate what I'm doing. Did she slap herself? Focus. First, I'll change into the gear provided to me by the human removal service. Oh. That's interesting. Then I'll shimmy into the factory through an open window. I'll locate Noriko and drive a knife into her chest. I'll pluck her still beating heart from her body like a ripe strawberry, and then I'll carve my name into the pulsating, blood-spurting organ. Is that how she does it? Noriko's life will be over and then I'll be reborn. I'll baptize myself in her lifeblood and become the girl I've always wanted to be. Oh my god. And I'll be happy. No, I mean, I don't think she could be happy in Noriko's shoes, but I mean, what is happiness? Honestly, it's your own, it's subjective. So she might be happy in those shoes. I would think that she would be disappointed knowing it's not what she thought it would be. But I don't know, she might think it is, like, she might feel happy in that. I don't know. Happy, just like Noriko. That smiling, carefree girl that I spent my youth with. That's so interesting because all Armin ever really does is like smile and give off that, you know, fake facade, you know? So if Noriko's like doing the same, because we all put on a face, obviously. We're not all very like transparent about our thoughts, feelings, our emotions. We just plaster on a smile to get through the day. Well, I mean, I do. So I don't know about you guys. So we don't always know what's going on in someone's life, obviously. The girl that faced her mother's attempted suicide with a stoic smile. Huh, it's so weird that she just... with a stoic smile. I mean, maybe she just felt that she had to do that. I don't know. The girl that didn't flinch when her father walked out. The girl that stayed inside day after day when the outside world just became too scary to face. We envy all of this. I said we! Oh my god. The happy, carefree girl without a single real problem. She never knew how good her life was. She wouldn't have lasted a day in my shoes. I hate her so much. Oh my god. I'm going to become her. My backpack hits the ground with a dull impact. I tear my yellow sundress from my shoulders and let it fall to the ground, just like a snake sheds its skin. But it's your nice dress, don't let it go to the ground. The cool afternoon breeze bites at my naked skin and makes the tiny hairs across my body stand on end. Naked skin? You're saying the parts of you that are naked, or are you completely naked right now? Why can the dead feel the cold? The dead shouldn't feel anything. I crouch and rummage through my backpack, withdrawing my change of clothes. Slowly, calmly, deliberately, I dress myself in the dark gear that marks me as a herald, one of many. I note the company weight of 4 knives concealed within my jacket, 1 in each sleeve and 2 against my chest. Interesting. It's important to be armed to the teeth. After donning every article, I pull a broad mask out of the bag. A mask in the likeness of Corpse Girl. My enemy and my future identity. In the likeness of Corpse Girl. Is that what the mask that we saw before, is that what? I don't know. I slide the mask over my face and a curtain of calm descends over me. This is the last time I march forward in the name of the Human Removal Service. This is for my own personal agenda. The scheming of that rebellious group of killers no longer guides my hand. I don't know, guys. I really want to believe that this is an ambush. I really want to believe it's an ambush. The time has come. I'm hoping that Shinya communicated with his father that Armin is looking for the factory and wants to kill Noriko or whatever. And that they knew where the factory was located, obviously, because I think they're working with... if they're not working with Noriko, then they may be working with Lumpy Space Princess, and so they're just lying in wait at the moment. I don't know, they're just lying in wait, waiting for them to come to Noriko, who is the bait. I don't know. I approach the factory's front entrance and try the door, simply out of curiosity. I don't expect Noriko to have lowered her guard so much, and yet the door swings open. Yeah, I think it's a setup. She left it unlocked. A mistake I never would have made thanks to my overbearing compulsions. It's got to be a setup. Please tell me the police are just outside. They're ready to go. Or maybe they're all under the, they're all on the HRPs here or something. This place reeks of death. If I wasn't so accustomed to the smell, I'd probably vomit. Do dead girls vomit? Did you not vomit before? I can't remember. I can't remember anymore. When Lumpy Space Princess attacked her, didn't she vomit? The dull, steady hum of an air conditioner registers in my consciousness, but doesn't distract me from examining the surroundings. Countless empty body bags. Empty, huh? Oh, are strewn across the pockmarked concrete floor. Some are stained with brown blood and some are completely clean. A series of shelves, almost like warehouse racks, run along the walls and across the floor in haphazard patterns. Whoever planned this layout was out of their mind. However, this is home now. Why? Why is this home now? My home. What the hell? Soon. Striding forward, I weave between shelves and step over discarded body bags. So far, there has been no indication of Noriko's presence. Oh. Still, I draw a knife from inside my sleeve so that it rests in the palm of my hand. The metal handle is cold. Cold. Why do I feel cold? Maybe you're not dead? I don't know. The entire factory is like a freezer. How can Noriko live here? Maybe she's dead too.
Hey.
Noriko's here? My torso twists in reaction to the monotone syllable. Is Noriko just going to look absolutely, like, perfect when we see her? Or is she actually going to look, like, ragged and tired and worn and no makeup? And the quick movement sends a shooting pain across my chest. Pain? Pain?
It's you.
She does look perfect. Interesting. Noriko was expecting her? I can't tell. Like, oh, here we go with those lyrics. What are they? I don't know. But she looks fine. I don't understand. I can't tell if she's like, if she is bad, she's in a bad way or anything, because the game doesn't give that impression at all. When we were Kojiro, and Kojiro, you know, noticed that she was sleep deprived and wasn't eating or anything like that, but she still looked perfect. I assumed that was because we were in his shoes. That was his point of view. But we're not getting that even from Armin's point of view. She looks fine. So does she actually look fine? Is she fine? I don't know.
Hello, Harold.
Oh. Oh my god. And Armin can't speak right now, right?
It took me a while, but I figured out what your mask is supposed to be.
Yes.
It's like an artistic representation of Corpse Girl, right? The Corpse Girl mascot that appears on my website.
I didn't pick that up, but when was the last time we saw the mascot? I don't know. Oh my god. What? I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this at all. Has this been changed? Because I'm sure I would have commented on the trans colors. Wow, okay, so like the stitching. Interesting. I didn't pick that up. I'm so glad you put this here, game, because I would have had to go through so many videos to figure it out. I don't want to Google it because I'll get spoilers, so... Noriko flashes her phone at me and I glare at the website displayed. Does Noriko know the Herald is Armin? Oof.
That's totally copyright infringement.
Oh my god! Oh, that would be so funny if, like, Armin was caught because of this. It's like, sorry, just had to get a drink. It reminds me of, Al Capone. Like, how Al Capone was caught on, like, was it, like, tax fraud or something like that? Instead of, you know, murders and that. So it would be interesting if we caught Armin due to copyright infringement. I don't know what to say to her. Well, you can't say anything, right? Unless you've got a voice modulator or something. This isn't exactly how I imagined this encounter would play out. So did you imagine that you just walk in and stab her and that's it? I feel like that wouldn't be very fulfilling. Like, you would need to have... And you can't. That's the thing. You can't talk unless you're willing to reveal that you're Armin. You can't have some sort of, you know, maniacal villain speech, you know?
Why'd you fake Junpei Matsumoto's death?
Yeah, she doesn't love him. Interesting. If she doesn't love Junpei and he disgusts her, because she still needs him, right? So she would have had to fake it unless she isn't being truthful about her feelings. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That time we met in the underground parking lot. You planted a look-alike corpse to fool us into thinking Junpei had died. Total corpse girl move, by the way.
Interesting. I wonder if Noriko knows it's Armin. I wonder if she's trying to prod her to get her to reveal herself as Armin.
Guess you stole that strategy from me, too. I sense a lawsuit.
I am really down for this lawsuit if we want to go this. She steps forward with a hand outstretched. I'm sorry, what? I instinctively lash out with my knife and slash her wrist? Oh my god. Did we see that at all happening? But a hand comes to rest on my shoulder, the tiny nick from my inaccurate blade not even prompting a spurt of blood. Okay.
Ouch. That stung a little.
Ooh. The warmth of her hand seeps into my shoulder. It's almost comforting. Warmth. Interesting. Like, she was just talking about how she feels cold. Does she not feel warmth? But she is feeling warmth at the moment. Is she not dead? I don't know.
Aoi.
Oh, she knows.
I miss you. I really miss you.
Oh my god, she's crying. Armin, what are you gonna do?
Can you take off the mask? Can we just talk?
I think this is still a setup. I think this is a police setup. Get her to get a guard down somehow. Revealing the identity, so if the police can't catch her now, they at least know that it's Armin. They can track her down another way if she escapes. I don't know. Ooh. I don't take off the mask. I don't know why I'm standing here listening to her. Interesting. I don't know why her presence and her reassuring hand has caused me to lower my guard. She smiles. Yeah, she can be just as manipulative as you, Armin, so... This is the happy, carefree Noriko I grew up with.
You're so beautiful, Aoi.
Oh my god.
I'm really sad we can't be together.
Oof. What is happening? Are the police about to run in? Please tell me.
How are things with your boyfriend?
Oh, you're asking that? Are they about to, like, arrest or kill Junpei right now? Oh no. She spoke. Armin spoke, guys. That's a problem. That single useless word crawls out of my rotting mouth like a diseased maggot. It's all I can bring myself to say.
You can't tell me? That's okay.
Oof.
You used to be so open with me. And then, you died.
What? What? What are you saying? Is this supernatural? Is this supernatural? What's going on, guys?
We tried to keep our friendship going after that, but we've never really been the same since then.
What? What? Guys, what? She died and then... I don't know. Did she literally die?
I hope you get the help you need, Aoi. I hope one day we can put all of this behind us.
I don't know. I don't know. My fingers loosen, the grip on my knife weakening. What's happening? It falls to the concrete ground. It's alright, you got like 3 other knives. I don't need it anymore. I tense my arms and squeeze my hands together, desperately trying to crush Noriko's throat between my... Her skin is warm and flushes red as my grip tightens. What? She kicks against me, but the pain doesn't register. She's weak and frail. Oh my god, what is happening? Is she going to kill Noriko? Her strangled cry is drowned. I can't breathe. Drowned out by my own grunts of exertion. Anemic fingers swipe at my arms constantly, only serving to irritate me. I could hold her neck in one hand and use my other to plunge a knife into her face. I could continue to strangle her until I crush her windpipe. Or I could slash her stomach open and let her intestines spill out into the ground. All of the options are appealing. Are you going to do any of them? All of the options can be put into motion within seconds. I take my right hand off her neck and slip it into my jacket, ready to pull out a knife. My left hand closes tighter on her neck, and Noriko closes the distance between us, causing my elbow to bend and allow her closer. What? Her forehead slams into my own and my neck recoils backwards. I'm falling to the ground, only able to blink once as I try to work out what just happened. She somehow summoned the strength to headbutt me. Frail, weak, ghostly Noriko. She actually stood up for herself. She actually struck the person she loves. I'm dazed but ultimately uninjured. I didn't even feel the impact of my skull against the concrete when I landed flat on my back. Noriko towers over me and rubs her neck, her ragged breathing even louder than the thrumming air conditioner.
Sorry, Aoi. I had to defend myself.
What? Guys, I don't know what to...
Please, get up. Let's talk about things.
What is going to happen? I get up. Oh, I slip the knife into her side and feel it slide neatly between two of her ribs. Her taut, thin skin does nothing to resist impalement. Oh my god. Noriko looks down at the wound and mumbles in surprise. Oh, I drive the knife in deeper and with a flick of my wrist, I pull it sideways, slashing her belly open wide. Oh my god. Oh my god, an arcing stream of blood sprays from the savage wound and forms a macabre rainbow before me. Noriko coughs and gags as she frantically tries to stem the tide of blood with her hands. What is happening? Is she actually going to die?
Damn it.
I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. I was seriously expecting police, raid. Like,
Corpse girl will...
She falls to her knees.
Get you.
Oh. I just know Armin's gonna say, I am Corpse Girl, or something like that. Her empty threat falls with her, and her face slams into the concrete. Is she dead? Oh my god. Noriko Kurosawa is dead. Holy shit. Why aren't the police here? Stop disappointing me, police. You keep letting me down. Using the very same knife that slashed her open, I cut along the seams of my jacket and skirt. I strip myself down with the blade until I'm standing cold and naked in the factory. It doesn't take long to strip Noriko down as well, but I'm extra careful with her clothes, and I don't use the knife this time. I simply pull her dress up and over her until it slides free from her motionless body. I hold the dress up against me, letting it press against my form. I can't believe Noriko is dead. I can't believe she's dead. Like, I had a feeling she was gonna die. I don't know. I guess I was still expecting it to be a bit further away, but maybe this is the end of the game right now. I don't know. I look down and admire this side of myself, imagining what I'll look like when I wear it. I can finally become Noriko. I can wear her clothes, live in her factory, talk to her friends, work at her office. You won't be her though, will you? What? I can do all the things that she loved to do, all the things that made her happy. I slip the dress over my head and force my arms through the sleeves. It's a little long, but overall it fits me nicely. Doesn't it have like tears in it from the knife? I'm Noriko Kuwasara. Okay, you've put on her dress. Have you entered her body though? Like, did you do that thing? Or was it just, I'm gonna put on her dress? Final act, Noriko Kuwasara. Final act? We're up to the final act? Holy shit, guys. What? When Mother killed herself, she didn't die. Well, she died, but not really. Oh my god. Guys, what? I might have to end it there. How long is the final act? How long is the final act? We're almost done. When Mother killed herself. This would be like Noriko's mother. She died, but not really. She died, but not really. Is she Corpse Girl then? Because I don't know how serious I was when I mentioned that earlier. I gotta end it there. Oh my god. Why wasn't the police just outside? I don't understand. How was it not... How are they not out there? How are they so incompetent? I don't understand. I thought Shinya was gonna, like, tell his dad, and I was so disappointed. What? Oh, man. I have to end it there. Final act, holy shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please hit me up in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Obviously no spoilers, but what do you think about the whole being dead thing? Do you think it's literal? Do you think it's that she's literally dead or figuratively dead, or what? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to my lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are incredible, lovely, fantastic, sexy, gorgeous, and you mean the world to me. You really do. If you would like to become a patron yourself, please do check out the link in the description below. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That really helps me out. It really does make a difference. Be sure to hit the bell to get notifications of my next video. And until then, please do have an amazing day / night / whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.